you, Professor Navarrete. Before I begin, I'd like to thank a few people for allowing me to get through this as well as I did. My beautiful, illustrious brothers of Alpha Sigma Phi. My thesis advisor, Bob Benson, who guided me through the thesis process, and also of the late Otto Sonder, for which this poetry prize is given. And of course to my parents, who have generously funded this journey. The poem I'm about to read is not the poem that won me the Anna Sonder Poetry Prize, but it does take place in the same country that inspired many of my works. Depending on the location, India is a place that is physically overpowering to the outsider. It's dirty, loud, often unbearably hot and humid, and the smells can be so strong, the barrage on all senses. So you might be asking yourself, why would someone read a poem about India at a baccalaureate ceremony taking place in upstate New York? Simply put, in India, Oneonta, the Bahamas, anywhere in the world, we're still in our bodies and we're still in our minds. My poem is called The Destination of the Body, and it deals with the struggle between mind and body to understand new physical and mental circumstances. As we leave school and eventually, hopefully, home, we can only trust that our minds and bodies work in harmony, and we realize that no matter where the body finds itself in the immensity of this world, this existence, we will always be ourselves in this same skin and of this same mind. The destination of the body. The mind centers itself long before the body understands the soaking stick of heat around arms, the crust of tarry fog clogging the thousand pores of the face, an absence of breeze besides a brief whiz of tuk-tuks prevents the familiar chill of new arrival. The mind comprehends the loud language invading the temporal lobe is not English. Maybe it's Tamil or Hindi. The mind knows it cannot tell the difference. Lungs breathe the dark air, unaware that smog mats down cilia in the organ chambers. Legs wobble, pumping anticipation through muscles. Feet regain dry land's unswayable surface and choppy steps. The mind recalls a week of ocean, the uncertainty of balance, loss of equilibrium. The body does not know the destination, but carries a thought-heavy brain without burden of understanding. Mind longs to perceive sensual pleasures as the body does. How sunlight is a weightless mass on the back. Endless roads walked in heat are fire in the legs. Hookah smoke caresses the throat like liquid air, and an emaciated beggar's touch shivers skin in the turidity. The mind envies the body's carelessness, its compassionless need for food among the starving, bony crowds. It never questions the origin of meals or the nature of famine. Communicating with the body was easier for the mind at home, where the smells were not curry and sewage. Dusty roads did not crust dirt in the eyes. The language dull but intelligible, tap water drinkable. The mind wished to need this brute for everything. How simple an existence of boundless comprehension would be. But the body is loyal, like a golden retriever, and often just as cute, the mind notes. It will step onto a cramped sleeper train, bound for more unknown places. And the body will try to rest in a tiny compartment even when the mind keeps stirring, weighing each aspect of the moment. Who is that old man across the cabin? Do these tracks seem shaky? How many people are in this compartment? The body doesn't care. It just knows that eyelids are heavy and feet are sore in these new sneakers. This is how the body asks for sleep. So the mind quiets down, allows eyes to close, and gives the body its well-earned rest. Thank you.